Hi everyone, welcome back after a bit of a break since the last tournament stream actually. There was the last one, which was a little bit of a catastrophe. And also my vacations have been in between. Since last stream, it's been a bit of time. Can we just adjust the camera? I have to adjust my... No, wrong direction. Let's move over. Guys. Welcome back. Hi Manda. Hi Yanis. Hi Hello Gamer. Invincible Tanker DK. And Yanis. Good evening everyone. So, in case you have missed it, actually Wargaming just released the third version of the test. The Ultra test number 3 it is. We've got a number of changes. I'm going to talk about the most important ones and just going to test the new game client a little bit. Maybe you have already tested it. Let me know if you already tested. That would actually be nice to know who here has tested themselves. I actually wanted to install the game on PC as well as on iPad just to have some comparison, also have some idea how the performance works out nowadays. Unfortunately, the beta was already full when I tried to install it on iPad, so I can only play on PC today. Hi Blizzard, hi Yanis. DK saying different sensitivity for aim and scroll is a big bonus for mobile and Reforged. Oh, that exists now. I was asking for that. That is, if that is what I'm thinking of, then it is actually a very, very nice change. Okay, so what I'm actually, for some reason my shortcuts aren't working. Why is that? Anyways, let's switch over manually. So we have a website that is just mentioning all the damn changes in this update. Again, just important to mention at this point, Ultra Test 3 is still not the final version. We've seen massive changes since the first Ultra Test, which was perceived rather negatively, if I might say so. And I think there will be would still not do the feedback justice. There has been a lot of negative feedback about commanders, about crew voices that were commander voices basically. There has been negative feedback about the overall UI, everything looking too bright and too colorful and everything looking a bit like Fortnite. And you all know all this kind of stuff that was just causing a huge mess on all the Discord servers, on the YouTube channels, etc. So now we get also the sets, of course. There were also another point. Now we get a bunch of changes again. Just to sum up, sets are removed, basically still there to some degree, but we have attack tree again. We have but the most important changes are actually up here somewhere. We got the tank trees again. We got 10 tiers again, not just 7 tiers as before, because Wargaming was thinking about just putting tier 1 to 3 into some historical tier. Now it is 1 to 3 still historical tier, but then we proceed with the usual numbers from tier 4 to 10. We get some slight changes. Set progression is now more coherent. So we got some, we still got the sets here. So I think actually I like the idea of sets, mentioned in various places already. Sets just being basically like tech tree lines, but putting the tanks that are very similar in playstyle together. We also got some other changes to crew perk. The crew perks are still in the game as we are used to, although they are not great. We are not getting the commanders instead. So we keep all the crew skills that we are used to, as you can also see on this screenshot over here. Performance optimization that I won't be able to test, unfortunately, because I'm on PC, which is quite capable, and therefore everything's going to be running very fine. I don't know how it's going to be looking like on iPad or on the Android devices, phones that most of you will probably also be playing on. Platoons are apparently also now working, other improvements, also some animations and visual directions, some more authentic, realistic, removing futuristic elements, improving consistency, introducing a cleaner font. So some design changes that make Blitz look more like Blitz and less like some futuristic fun fantasy game that people were not asking for among the community that is already playing Blitz. You can now buy back premium vehicles. You saw it before. Yeah, that's also actually a nice change. And then what else? Yeah, premium account certificates will transfer to your account. So before that, Wargaming just swap them out for premium time. And of course, that's not as good as having certificates if you don't play the game, because you might end up with a lot less premium time in effect because of that. Then we got the option a premium account now lets you end a new battle with a tank that is destroyed. So that is also something that was announced before already. That is a feature I really like and actually makes premium worthwhile. I mean, just imagine you don't have to wait for your tank to get back to the garage just because of it. Of course, that is a premium feature that you have to pay for. I got premium time, so my account, so I am just getting something on top without having to pay for it. But I like that if you have premium time activated, that's actually really nice. Clan statistics are now more accurate to what new localizations have been added. Game now automatically muted when unfocused. Oh, something I noticed when opening the game, we got a windowed mode. Also, that I've been asking for. So the game is full screen but still windowed. If you are on PC, you will notice what that means, because previously, if you wanted to click away to the different screen or so, the game was muted and was basically shutting down. But if it's in a window, it is still in front and there's nothing changing. Then game settings now sync across devices. Cosmetics. Game, the screen explaining unique mechanics has been added. Okay, things to know. Yeah, that we don't have to focus on because I can simply show you the game now. Let's start up Blitz or Reforged. Blitz Reforged. Updating Steam. I did this today. Again, it's updating. I hope the stream is not suffering from it. No, that's fine. I hate it. These games that are running via Steam, I'm not used to it. But I hate that you have to run Steam just to run the game. That's just another step that I really don't want. Half the time I have to update Steam then. Hi Sarah. Hi Jonas. Hi to Darkman, Fusilier. Wait, to you I already said hi. Okay, hi Eddie as well. Good evening. Peter. Okay, let me quickly take another look at the chat while the game is starting. Getting ads. Am I running the right one? Launching. Is it starting or what is happening? Steam. Yes, it is starting, but on the wrong screen. I will have to change that over again. Hi Lively as well. Hello Gamer saying, wanted to play Reforged in testing for the rewards, but as always, they restrict African gamers and only US and EU can play. This is racism. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, mostly it is being restricted to the most popular servers. the testing is restricted to the most popular servers, because otherwise Wargaming would have to... Maybe they are not having the server capacity on the smaller servers, that I assume is the case here. So I don't think it is meant in any racist way, but that is the unfortunate result of there being more servers over here, and also them wanting to collect more test data over here, and don't want people to complain about bad connection or so. Because probably they cannot run Blitz and Reforged on the exact same servers, because they're two separate games. So they need to have some extra capacity in servers, and African players are probably not playing on the same servers as the European players or the American players. Performance optimization non-existent for me. Okay, that's not good to hear, but I imagine that this is some core element that Wargaming will still be working on before the actual release. I would honestly not be too worried about that, even though I also heard from other players that it is not perfect just yet. But we are probably getting there. And then we got Adrian Sanchez. Oh boy, prepare for disappointment. The game feels like playing tanks on Halo, but using resources like... Oh, I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. MHY, Halo. I'm out of there already. Nico, I read your message on Discord. I'm still about to reply to it, but I just didn't get to it before the stream. Hi, also Anvil and Prama. This is Reforged now. It looks pretty much the same as on last test. If we are opening the garage, I was already opening it earlier, so the update guide, yeah, that's different. Also, we get some new graphics, so because Wargaming wants to differentiate this test from the previous ones. We could look into all this. Something I'm actually interested in. I've not read... Okay, there's no information here. How do ranked battles differ? Yeah, basically Wargaming already explained this. There are going to be... Wow, how can I press this? Can I somehow show the rating stats? No. Rating stats, rating thingy. Cannot show you. Apparently. Ranked battle. No, I cannot show, because I don't know where it is exactly. Well, rating games do get reworked. That's the main thing. That of the current rating, where it's just basically like skill-based matchmaking, both teams have like a rating of 5, for example, on average at the moment. Probably a lot less than that. And that would have some team with a lot of players at a higher rating, and some players at a really low rating to balance out, and the other team has everyone on the same rating, and that could be leading to some drastic differences in skill. With the rework of ratings, we get a new system. We basically get skill brackets, so that you are not ever playing against players who are much better or much worse than you. Thing I'm really looking forward to, and I guess you guys will also love it if it comes out. If they replace random games as a primary game mode, that is another question. If that's actually going to be that much fun to have that balanced games. I know we all complain about bad teams, etc. But if some more skill-based matchmaking is the solution, if that is actually still as much fun as the that is completely random, that we are yet to see when it comes to testing. Still, I really like the idea, because I know sometimes I don't want horrible teammates. And if I was on a lower level, I would not want to fight really, really strong opponents either. So, if we are looking at the game, then it looks better, of course. We got some background. It's a bit more futuristic. I don't know if that's going to change. The garages always change all the time. If we are looking at the previous sets, that is the tech tree now, or more like the tech tree. I cannot scroll to the side, unfortunately, which is weird, but hey, we got a tech tree back and we got all the tanks in there. So that's actually quite nice as well. Still, the tanks are in this that we've seen already. If we now press a tank like, let's go for the VK over here, we still got this system. Let me also quickly check if you actually have sound. No, you don't. You don't have game sound yet. This it is. Should be. Now there is sound as well. And probably music, so you don't get too confused. So we still got the sets. Similar tanks are within a set. I like this idea actually. In the future, this plate on at the bottom will also rotate just a tank. That will also look better then. We got the option of for a browse feature here, where we can then press like various sets. Basically, it looks a little bit like Netflix, whatever. It looks good, but it's not really that useful in my opinion. But if you are limited in sets that you can access, it's actually probably nice, because then it's not that messy. You can also go for all tanks and just really just filter everything. Like we want some tier 10. Let's go for heavy. Can we go for tier 10? Tier 10, tier 10. Don't we have any tier option? That is weird that they are. Well, anyways, we have tier 10 at the side, to the left, and then to the right. We go to the tier. I cannot scroll. With the right mouse button. What the hell were they thinking? Right mouse button, scroll to the side, and now I can see all the tanks here. It's actually a good overview. Also, we got some filter system. If we want to see what kind of autoloaders we have, autoloader heavy tanks. The reloader apparently is in there as well. I like having this option. Browse is only useful or of use for new players. That way you can then you do have the option of finding something that is suiting your playstyle. I gotta quickly plug in the mouse because it's out of battery. So that didn't change since the last test either. Force, are you back from the vacation? Yes, you are as well, right? I've had some beautiful vacations. Hope you also had some. Okay. Yeah, what I really like about this here is that you can just go for something that is actually good for you. Like you can go for heavy tank category and then you go for something, whatever, mischief mouse. Here you don't really have the overview, but you get something about the level of the set. If it's for lower level players or higher level players, you can go for similar sets. Yeah, but that's already old news. Anything else that changed? Missions are still there. Where do we have the skills set? No, not that. Upgrades. Crew perks over here. They are okay. They are basically the same as right now. And then anything else that is important? Well, with the sets, of course, there is something you should be aware of at the start. New players don't have access to all sets, to all tech tree lines, because, of course, it would be better for them to play easier tanks and not start with a Leo 1. And then they earn experience. By earning experience and playing the game, they are getting access to keys. So don't be afraid that you would have to buy keys. Unless you are buying your way up, you won't ever have to buy keys. From what I know, we can also start the game with an empty account. That I could also do still on the stream. Okay, guys, let's actually play some game and see how things are looking like, how things are feeling like. I might also face some bots here. Milos asking, are you the only one who lag spikes? I have lag spikes, so cannot really help with that. I don't know what it is about. Oh, that changed a little bit as well. It looks really... Does it get also lag for you? Something I know we don't. You are at the top. Tank. We get mediums. With the yellow marker, it looks different. Ouch. And I might die. Not I cannot properly, it's just... What happens if I go for next battle? Loading. Okay, that is actually a cool feature, right? I just died, I just press next battle, and immediately I get to the next one. Keys generate income for wargamers. You most likely will be able to buy them. Of course, wargaming also makes some money with the keys. But in the first place, you won't need the keys to still progress all the time. So, I guess if you're having a reroll, a grind up really quickly, then you will notice it, otherwise not. And my aim is kind of on PC. You also got the sound issue on the game. Why though? I mean, without the stream, not any issue at all. Also, I'm suddenly alone here. Something's probably wrong with the sound routing. Let's actually try to avoid the M60 and try to kill the LT maybe? Nah, it's not possible. The track shot. Okay, let's leave the game. B sound, what is happening there? Wait a second, please. Sound mic is also glitchy. Wait a second. Check something. Maybe something must be running in the background that I don't intend to be there. Some weird control center. What is taking up my CPU or whatever it is? So streaming? Firefox, the game, CPU at 40%, not CPU at 30%, RAM at 40%. I don't know what is causing lags here. Doesn't make much sense. Did I get a virus? Okay, I don't know. Maybe I could just restart my sound software. Okay. Just restart it. Just restarted stream, sounds fine. Now maybe that's because I actually just restarted some stuff here. So nah. Okay. Now I'm still having some lags on the sound. I can imagine there's something to be happening in the background that I don't see. But okay. Mic is only glitchy when in battle. Ah. All right. Maybe the Y. No, that's probably fine. Everything seems to be plugged in properly. Okay. What else is there to talk about? Hype in a nice shot in Hans Wurst. Guten Abend. Check equipment first. Equipment. We still get some changes here, but not on this one. But I guess that will have not changed much, as we don't have provisions anymore. Or maybe you mean check equipment before the game. Wait, I can now select protective kit or this one. Okay, yeah. Also, let me play a heavy tank because I'm pretty bad with my aim on PC. Let's go for a Rinoceronte. New filter system also works fine in my opinion. Let me see if I have anything. I don't know how can there was a function that allows me to see you. I don't know. But maybe I have to turn off the game sound. Because currently I don't have any fix for that. Well, I not striking from me, honestly. Turn that off. Or turn off the sound for me. Come on. We can take him. Let's out maybe? No. Gotta jump. Maybe the concept. Like issue game. Yeah. It's also super clear here. Appreciate the graphics of the game if it sounds like this. The game is just off from right. Succeed. Okay. 1.16 doesn't have a reactive. There might be some changes here that are not final yet. So you might see something being different in Reforged that is not the same in Blitz, but you know this is a test client. So sometimes it might be a hint at what Wargaming is planning. Sometimes it might just be some idea that they're playing with. Okay, do I actually need to show any more of that here? Do I still need to show you guys anything? Otherwise, I will just switch over to normal Blitz because I'm having sound issues. That's probably due to GPU also being overtasked while playing, but I have no impact on that right now. I cannot change that. No how. Nope. Feel like some maps and tanks look a bit washed out, bad, but also good room for improvement. I think also some graphics are not fine-tuned yet for sure, but at the same time, again, they wanted to get the UI fixed first. They want to get the Frontwagen will be autoloader. I also want to just check a couple of performance stuff things before they are releasing it. So it's not that much into graphics tuning yet, but they will still do so, I assume. 9. Let's check the Tronwagen out. There it is. Autoloader, you say? Also, the changes here are still not final again. We've got... Do we have multiple guns or just one? I'm still confused by this. No, we have an autoloader. An autoloader. With a strong turret. Okay. Okay, that's actually good then. A good DPM as well. What's the alpha damage? 400 alpha damage. First shot 14 seconds, second shot 13 seconds. And then 10 seconds for the next one. Hi, Taco Tickler. Good evening. In my opinion, aside from optics, does Reforged play the same way? Does it feel like a new game? It feels the same to me. I've only played it on PC though so far. And since the last test, Wargaming was still trying to make it more similar to the current Blitz, you can imagine that they are continuing to do so and that it will be feeling just the same. There might be small differences here and there, but Wargaming is actively asking players to send in anything where players do perceive any differences so that they can still change that and it will be the same then. Yeah. So nothing I would worry about at all. And all the changes that were questionable, at least to many players, they were actually rolled back. There is nothing of that left, really. And everything else is still being worked on. So I don't really know how to criticize this game that much. Wait, I can upgrade the gun. Upgrade. For credits. Epic stealth system. Epic hull. Okay. Since when can we swap on the hull? It looks good with the engine, all the... Yeah, the animations look nice, of course. So many bots in Reforged test. Yeah, of course. Because better than just in queue and not having anything to do. Legendary hull. Okay. Elite. All upgrade stalled. I guess I will not play here anymore on this client because of the sound issues. So, yeah. Is the highest graphics level on PC higher than on Android? I don't think so. But it's just a question which you can actually use then. That's another topic. Anything else that changed? I think mainly stuff remained the same here. Talked about the changes already. To me personally, it's just wait and see. We got a lot of stuff changed. I don't think that changed to the worse. A lot of stuff is still being worked on. A lot of feedback is still being collected. Yeah. Game control, sensitivity. Wait, what about the... Is there anything different there? I don't really think so. There might be some extra step here. I was on windowed mode already. Anyways. UI scale, HD textures, game. Yeah, here there's some new settings for the armor highlighting. Movement arrow we already had. Tank skin shot. Oh yeah, okay. Okay. So if you don't like fantasy camouflages, you can also turn them off here. Grass and aiming mode bend is also a nice feature. Minimap size can be adjusted as in the current Blitz. Colorblind modes, there are different ones available. It's also new. I mean, it has been on the test already before. More sound control options. Voice, SFX, music volume. It's nice that there aren't that many different ones now. Controls. Anything new over here? Not on PC, at least. On touch, there are some different options as well, I've just heard. Return of camera shake. Yeah, that's a new feature. It didn't bother me much yet. I still want to check it out. When you are getting hit now in Reforged, you are having some camera shake applied, so your whole screen basically changes. I mean, not the screen, but it is looking like you are having some impact. Peter saying, comparing to current Blitz in Reforged, you get much less silver. Because Wargaming wants you to spend gold on enrichment, it is logic to me. Of course it... No, I can't. I highly assume that also the game economy of getting credits, etc., will remain the same, because otherwise people would be very unsatisfied. And you could see Wargaming having some problems with people not being too happy. Okay. Guys, also, we still got some giveaways. So, I guess I will just switch over to Blitz and then also start a giveaway. Anything else? Yeah, I think everything covered for now. And to me, there is not that much to talk about because there hasn't been any drastic change in what the game looks like. Yeah, it's just like the previous test that I already streamed. So let's swap over to Blitz. If I can close the game. Good. So hopefully there are no mic issues anymore now. Because that of course is annoying to have bad sound on the stream. Mic works fine now, good. No, that's the wrong one. Oh, I'm not connected yet. Of course, you cannot see the screen if my iPad is not connected to the PC yet. Wait. Where is it? Let's view. Show it. Now it should work. Yeah. Good. Okay. Good evening, David. Close games like sounds better. Yeah, I think there's still some performance issues with the new game client. Well, I feel like Wargaming didn't cover the Diamond tournament well, like no showcase of the winner. No official stream. Sometimes they do this. It's not something new at all. Sometimes they have some tournaments just streamed by the YouTubers like myself, and other times it's on the official channel. Sha7 saying, Moin Dino, ich denke, I think UT3 should have been UT1. Too many left Blitz after UT1. I don't know if that many actually left because of it. Hey, Sorop, play or drink scotch? Yeah. I already drank one. It wasn't the scotch though, I think. Yeah, of course, the first test was not ideal. And Wargaming should have listened to more feedback ahead of that. Probably they could have kept more players, but if anyone actually left Blitz because of a test not looking good, that is just stupid in my opinion. Why would anyone do that? It's not like that was a final release. Also, I forgot about the Discord giveaway again. Yeah, giveaway will again be on Discord. We'll start it right after this battle then. Ah, okay, that's the house. We've damaged them. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Ouch. Let's fall back, but maybe I can just shoot the WT there. Probably, yes. Oh, what? Goodbye. I will have to be a lot more careful now as I don't have the hit points anymore. Let's fall back. For now, Reforged is some other game to me. Why is it a different game? It feels just like Blitz. No real change. Yeah, of course, some graphics look different, but in-game it feels absolutely the same. Somehow my team isn't all that nice, right? Enemy armor is hit. I hope I'm not getting shot from behind. Oh. Also, what about the griller? Enemy armor is hit. Good. Guess I'm farming. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Gotcha. CAWXK was behind. Oh, that's batshit one shot, I guess. Maybe two. No, there.
Enemy armor is damaged.
I'm in good positions to farm damage.
Enemy armor is damaged. Penetration.
That also does a trick.
Penetration.
Teammates are capping C for whatever reason. Oh, okay.
Go through.
No!
Bounced.
You know what? The batshit can still win on caps. Especially if he kills me. I would turn around and hold C, hoping that my teammates can pick up A. If the batshit is smart, he will flank around and go for C. And then I'll wait for him there.
Vehicle destroyed.
Just did not want to get spotted too early. That was the most important thing. Otherwise the batshit might have just hidden from me. Mastery, good. Startup saying, all peeps leave, new join. Actually does not matter much. That as well. Of course, Blitz mostly consists of new players, and that is also something that many forget about. Like in every game that we are playing, that's mostly rather new ones. I mean, they might have been around for a long time. Okay, a lot of games here. Actually, quite a lot of games. Still, probably the noob matchmaking has just the same amount of players, the same amount of activity, and most players in the game are actually new ones. Salva saying, we are in 2025, going in 2020 I mean, the lag issue is just like borrowing more excuses. The game we are in, what? The game, we are in 25. Okay, you're reading yourself. Lag issues are really rare to me, so I assume it must be about your internet. That's the easiest explanation I can come up with. And the only thing that really makes sense, because I am rarely experiencing lags, and these lags often are really very easily traceable back to my internet, because I can see when I'm streaming, oh, I'm having some internet issues. Then the connection is dropping out. Give away, Deadly Runner is saying. Yes, give away, give away. Looks like the original, what you play much better. Same misguided wargaming, never fixed nothing, only graphics fix 2020. Salva, can you please write in a way that's easily understandable? Only graphics fix okay. The wargaming mostly works on the performance of Reforged, and the main reason for them to change the entire engine in Reforged is because of performance reason, because they had a 10-year plus old engine for Blitz that has a lot of issues that are not fixable anymore, because people don't know that programming language. Basically, they wrote their own engine, their own programming language, just to have that a really good game back in the day, 10 years ago or 11 years ago. But by now, they cannot just teach everyone new the same programming language that easily. They don't have the ability to hire a lot of people as if when they are switching over to Reforged, and then they can have a lot more people working on problems, and it's not just hidden under tons of code from 10 years plus. From my experience playing Blitz UT3 with UE5 on mobile devices is much more comfortable and funny than current Blitz. What do you think about UE5 for Blitz? I could not really show you the game that much because I was having some sound issues. So performance is obviously not there yet. But at the same time, the graphics look really amazing. Without streaming, I was playing, and it's just astonishing how the game looks now. It's just so much better. And I'm really looking forward to that. Apart from that, it's just Blitz with better graphics to me. And some overall of the UI, which is a little bit dated at this point. And also rating, the rework is something I'm really looking forward to. You need some excuses to buy a new PC or decide to play. Actually, the PC is quite good. It's capable enough for everything. Somehow, I don't know what was happening there. Okay, guys, let's go for the giveaway. I will do it on the Discord server as usual on the giveaways channel. Let's go for 45 minutes. One winner. Prize is M60 VK90 Chieftain or the Badger again. Also, make sure to use your server nickname or your in-game name as a server nickname. Good. Samuel saying doubt is their own programming language, but rather their own graphic engine. There is nobody left from the original devs. Yeah. To be honest, I'm not that familiar with that specifically. The engine ran on Java, which was their own engine, that I can say. So maybe not programming language, but it's an engine that no one understands. That already makes a point. And everyone nowadays who is learning programming will learn with Unreal Engine, which Wargaming is now also using. So they rather pay the licenses than teach their own programmers.
Move out.
Okay, a lot of heavy tanks on this lineup. Not that good for me on this map, honestly. Because it's such a narrow map, and I might have to peek around corners, face enemies frontally. Yeah, I can do nothing about the E5. We can go in. Blah.
We've lost the track. We're stuck here. Enemy armor is hit.
Okay, kind of good.
We've damaged them.
Let's go. Oh, the AMX is still to the side. It's not working. Guys, you need to kill the AMX, otherwise we are stuck in the middle. Also, I would love to get rid of the 2-6 side. No, the AMX, yeah.
One of our tracks is damaged.
Obviously. Guys. Please. Why do they not want to go for him? Like, come on.
Enemy armor is hit.
I am definitely afraid of the E100 here.
We're immobilized. Enemy armor
For good
is
reason.
damaged. We fixed the track. Get going. Enemy armor is damaged.
30B, can you help me? Okay, 100 is being contested, that's also good.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
Ah. TP just bouncing. Sheridan can kill 50B though. Or maybe I can. Good. That was tough.
Enemy armor is hit.
It would have been so much easier if my teammates just went for the AMX instead of going forwards into the middle of all the enemies. You cannot put yourself into crossfire. It's not good.
We've damaged them.
Shah saying UT3 running perfectly on old iPhone 12 mini. Okay. That's good. As I was testing just without a stream, of course on PC it was running perfectly. On iPad I did not get a chance because the beta test was already full. But I could hear about others having some issues with the performance still, so probably it still requires some work. With Reforged, making gold will be more challenging for free-to-play. Again, the game economy is not final yet in Reforged. They will try to keep it as close as possible to the current Blitz. Didn't forget how to play. No, not exactly. I was having some good time
Track is damaged.
in the last days as well.
Enemy armor is damaged.
No. No. Shit. And now 183 is pushing over.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Oh, Sheridan. Actually, I have to run as well. I absolutely have to run. I was not map aware here. Not at all. Was just feeling good in my position, but look at this. Look at the minimap right now. 4 enemies over here. My teammates are all on the other side, and this gorilla also doesn't realize anything. Go back, go back, go back, go back. You're dying against the Rhino Hunter. No way you're fighting him. I think I cannot even cut off the path there. Not get behind. I need to try to kill this flank first. I will go in from the right side. Oh, they have double 183. Oh my gosh. Oof. Big boom. CAWXK. Yes.
Penetration.
Damn low rolls on Hash here. I will just farm him. He might wake up and I don't think I have much else to do over there. without exposing myself too much.
Enemy armor is hit.
Yep, there's 183.
Penetration.
Oh no.
We've damaged them. Enemy armor is damaged.
Well, I can hopefully kill him.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
But then, yeah, it's done.
Shot. We've lost the track. We're stuck here. Track hit. We've
Rip.
bail out. This vehicle has had it.
Hi Igor. Hi Naval. Was lagging on Galaxy A16. Okay, even on lowest settings then. Redmi 8 is to the minimum. I would have also loved to test on my phone, which is also not that great. It's A54. But I wouldn't be able to play there probably. But still, just checking out if there are lags. In hindsight, you might say about last game, of course, farming the AFK was not really that helpful, but if I went to the other side, we would have, or I would have run into the 183. And I hope to just kill the CAWXK real quick and the gorilla. And my teammates are not fighting anyways. Okay, we got the whole team over here, while the enemies are mostly on the other side. Nice. Wait, not mostly, but some of them are definitely on CD, so maybe we can attack here. No team. Just must not give the enemies the time to flank around and get to fight us or shoot us from behind. Oh no, this is not. Wasn't there someone else here? I think I just mistook the FE405 for FE215B. Yes. Nice. Let's get closer. Okay, that's been half my life and I did not hit my shots. Great. Good. 3.4. Okay, this was actually stupid. Just rush in. No! At least the type did not kill me. 371 with HE. But damage is fine right now, I like that. I did get back to the taste of the chieftain somehow. I think I might switch over to T100 LT next game. By the way, guys, to those who just joined in, we still got a giveaway running on the Discord server. Check the giveaways channel for that. Discord server you can find here on the links on the chat. And you can win a tier 10 tank over there. Okay, team mostly goes right. Maybe I'll also stick to the right side. Lion camping, Batshit YOLOing for A. Let's try to just go kill Batshit then.
We've damaged them.
Anyone else here?
Enemy armor is damaged. Track
Oh.
hit. Enemy armor
Nope.
is hit.
At least I tracked him. I don't like being that low. I would love to move up. I think now I have the opportunity to do so. Fighting the medium in the background there is kind of useless.
Enemy armor is hit.
Oof, 113 got armor wrecked. Any opportunities? Yeah. Betcha is probably trotting.
We've damaged them.
Let's just take the AP. Going. Okay. Nothing to do here for me. Give me AE phase 1. I would love to. Unfortunately, I can't. That was a weird game. I mean, at the start, barely any enemy was over on B. Batshit YOLOing seemed like a good idea, but in the end, it cost me a lot of time to go for the Batshit. And you could see again why high ground is so important, because on the high ground you can quickly relocate and push in wherever you have a chance. On the low ground, I took so long to get back up the hill that I was not able to farm any damage anymore. Spot. Enemies are going for a B, I guess. Apart from this fella. I did not get spotted. Oh. Weirdly, on this shot I got spotted. Could be from over there. He just shot. Nice. Keeping him spotted, so maybe my teammates can kill him as he's quite exposed. But I also don't want to peek into him. Nah. Fail. How safe am I to do this move? Ugh. Seems fine, as long as I can hide from the Hori and shoot this guy. Maybe Gorilla is peeking at me again, not 50B. Oh. Nice. Someone else was in the city. 140. Let's go in on him. Oh, he messed up. He just had the chance to out-reload me. No. Okay. Great. It cost me too many hit points, yeah. 4, 3, 2, 1. Get back a little. Ah, he's not going back. I can flank around then. Hopefully I don't get YOLO'd by the 50B. Talking about that. Oh, this is not good. Nah, fail. Never going to survive this. Okay. I think he just HE'd me. Why do you use auto aim? Because I think it is easier on touch. Probably you have not seen my journey on Blitz. Just to sum up things, I played 80,000 games on PC, then I played on touch for about half a year with auto-aim, noticing that there are significant flaws to auto-aim as well, especially when it comes to shooting through gaps and when shooting at targets that are hidden behind another one. And then I decided to switch off auto-aim, turn off auto-aim, and actually it felt alright after a while. After about 6 months again, I was on the same level as with auto-aim. But then I still realized there are shots where it is a lot easier with auto-aim, like on cupola shots. Mainly due to the fact that on touch you cannot switch the sensitivity or turn the sensitivity down in sniper mode. On PC, you may know that you can have the arcade mode or the third-person view sensitivity, and then you can also have the sensitivity for sniper mode. On touch, that doesn't exist, that setting. And by that, you won't ever be able to get the sensitivity setting right. You gotta go for something in between that is somewhat acceptable then. You can make it work, yes. But I still think flying touch with auto-aim is just easier. More reliable. Go. Reno, why are you so blind? This guy didn't just pop out of nowhere. Nice shot. Nice. Good high roll there. The LT is a big problem. But he's not going for me right now. Until now, I guess. No. No, come on. Somebody help me with this guy, please. What's happening? No way, can I kill him? It's game over anyways. Yeah, about the auto aim, no auto aim, I could make an entire video just comparing the two. I already mentioned the biggest differences, I believe. Cupola shots and track shots, just generally weak spots, are easier with auto aim, hitting tiny gaps, and also being able to shoot enemies that are behind each other, covering each other. All that kind of stuff is easier without auto aim. I transition to turning off auto aim whenever needed. I have this button here, as you can see. So sometimes I go like this. It's still not as reliable as playing on PC without auto aim though. Still, I think the auto aim on touch offers for good advantages that are worthwhile. And also make touch beam pretty good compared to PC as well. Not necessarily better, but can definitely keep up even though the screen is smaller, of course. Okay, let's help the i7 because he lacks the DPM. I just want to make sure that I hide from TDs. One TD spotted over there, I don't know. One guy, I don't know. Did not see that. Let's hide. Do I stay here? I still don't know where the TDs are. Like one was on the medium side, but the other one might very well be helping that Kranwagen. But here I get also some help. I could also take base A. But I don't think that's needed. We already have the cap advantage, no need to go for any other caps. That's fine. Oof. Somehow I was mistaking his position. Gotcha. Ah. Okay. Don't YOLO. Wait, I can catch him on the left. And I'm dead. Levas Vitali. Good evening. Base Fisher. Currently playing Reforged and it's actually bad. No smooth gameplay at all. Oh, okay. Others had good experience with the performance, but depends on the device. And Wargaming is still putting a lot of effort into that. But they will need the data that from people playing at the moment to see where devices are still lacking. Android version of Blitz on PC. Why would you do that though? Yes, it does work. I know that some people played like that in tournaments already, but I recommend against that because you might get banned for it. Okay, I just decided to spot in the middle over here in a more passive position because I could see my teammates moving towards the heavy side. So I wouldn't want to be over there on the medium side. Want some cover from that side. Let's try to move forwards over here. I doubt that there will be any enemies because of the lineup. They're only having 2 heavy tanks. So probably free to go. Do I spot even more aggressive? Or is this a really bad move? Yeah, I'm too aggressive. Let's go for one more shot, but now I have to fall back because there will be enemies on A. I don't want to get shot. Also, they might just turn around for me. Let's see what my mates are doing. Either I go in on the IS-4 together with my teammates here, or I just go back towards the mediums. But the IS-4 is certainly going to have some TD backup as well. No, I cannot peek here. Doesn't look that good, right? Yeah, can take over. Oh, I need to hit him to keep him spotted. Good. That's going to help. And I don't think he can spot me here. Or anyone else spotting me. Nah. Let's take out the IS-4 maybe. Shit, that was bad. No. No. I should have aimed for the turret. Oh, there's a Yak coming in already. That's not going to end well. We don't have the time to kill the Yak. Although that might help. Oh no. Yeah, I cannot win the 1v1 here. Oh, fire. Sure. Yeah. Not going to high roll him now. High roll. Why does he not peek at me? Because then you can have auto aim on PC and have much better and easier play environment. Yeah, of course, it would have auto aim on PC, but I don't know if the emulators are even running that stable and if that is even enjoyable to play with auto aim on PC. Because the experience is very different and you would need a lot of time to get used to it. So you might not benefit from it at all. Or you might not benefit from it all too soon. Go A and live. New commander added again. Let's not care about the base and try to shoot. It's kind of sad that we are not having C. I mean, I gave up C in the hopes for my medium to just 1v1 over there. I could help whenever needed. Alright. Oh. Oh. That's not good. Oh shit. I'm stuck. Okay, let's go for distance. Maybe I can hit the Leo? No. He's perfectly hiding from me. Not for long, I assume. Shit. Have to take this one if needed. Good. Well, I gotta kill the Leo and take back a base. Nice. Let's not care about the base. It's about kills. If my teammates die, then yeah, it's GG. Oh, 50B. He cannot hit me, so I'm free to go in. Is he actually reloading? Well, I will just use the time to quickly cap the base. Oh, okay, that was bad timing for me to run. But actually 50B is clipping the Rhino now. I did not count properly. But yeah, he should be on full reload now. Gotcha. That was a little bit closer than I hoped it would be, but it was nice. Vitaly saying, do autoloaders make more damage in average? Probably yes. Depends also on whose average you're talking about. But probably yes, because it's quite easy to put out damage. But I would say autoloaders on average win less and deal more damage. Same for the tank destroyers. They are easy to deal damage in because you have good damage output. But if you want to win games, you need to be a bit smarter. Or let's put it differently, you need to be more experienced and need to select your positions more wisely than if you are playing a single shotgun. Because autoloaders generally have less armor and also less DPM. So you cannot hold up enemies as well. You cannot fight 1v1s as nicely. So yeah, autoloaders, probably you do more damage in them. But overall, yeah, my best performing tanks have been autoloaders in the past. At the moment, it's not really an autoloader meta. So autoloaders are not that great for damage dealing anymore. Single shotguns, tanks would be better for me personally. But I think the average player will still perform better in an autoloader in terms of damage. Simply because you can outstrade enemies really nicely. And you gotta do some work to reach like the damage that a clip of an autoloader has. Nice blind shot by the Gorilla. Almost hit me. Oh. Gorilla's going to peek at me because I'm spotted. He might also blind shot me. Enemies only have one medium. He's already there. I can fight him. It's a tier 9. Should not have done this probably. He's no good. Aye. No, we cannot push in. My teammates are not doing much. I need to hide better. This is not ideal here. Oh, the Gorilla is still there. Okay, the heaviest tank that we have is hiding in a corner. Enemies flanking around and we still don't manage to push forwards, unfortunately. We have like 2 enemies to the right side. And 6 or 7 of our allies. But they gave the enemies enough time to completely flank around the map. Hi, Wandering Bigfoot. Hey, Buns as well, good evening. Let's swap to an autoloader. So Vitaly, if you are asking me whether you should go for an autoloader by that, I would recommend starting with single shotguns first, because they are easy to play. Autoloaders offer for a very different challenge that is also nice to go for, but you gotta be aware that it's a very different play style. If you are just into damage, yeah, maybe that might be the right thing for you. If you are still rather caring about win rate, well, yeah, then autoloaders are probably not the way to go. For the next rebalancing, I cannot speak because that's still unknown. I've got a full camping team. Everyone on the right side. Enemies are very splitted though. We can probably just kill the guy on C. Oh man, I hate this map.
6 from Darkman. Glad to see you streaming, my friend.
Darkman, thank you. Why do you ram him? Ooh. Oh, what the hell? Can track? To shoot the UT3. Damn it. I'm so dead. Oh no, now there's turret as well. I can't believe that 50B falling back. 1 to 1B. Moved over to 1C at the start and then turning around. Nice. Yeah, obvious defeat. Enemy grill applied well, and I was running straight into his gun. This guy basically lost us the game. Same as this one. Had 2 heavy tanks that could do stuff and they didn't. Sorry for the distraction. Oh no, was already lost. Thank you, Darkman. And about tanks jumping back after shooting, I don't know. Base Fisher. I don't know. My tanks are not flying back upon shooting. Shouldn't happen. Anything else over here? E6 coming to support. And the Leo misplayed massively by going here in the first place. I'm getting some nice HGs in. No. Ah! Karma. He might be coming for me again. Probably. No. Okay, he's just shot. Can I help with the mouse, maybe? I mean, I can get to his back. My teammates might have problems facing him. And the mouse is also too aggressive. His teammates are not supporting that. Good. Please. Nice. What about E100? Still to the left here somewhere? There he is. Ah. No, it was a low roll. No! Okay, I still did my damage and the game was over. Italy saying, feels so easy to do 3k damage on AMX. That's good to get it. Yeah, of course, it's if you're having the clip and making good use of it. I mean, 2 clips are just 3k almost already. And that was a game that was very quick. I really love this one. Let's play the 50p for you, Vitaly. Hi, Andy. Graphics are lovely though, yeah. That's also my main point about Reforged at the moment. Just loving the graphics. Everything else can still be worked on, is being worked on. It is already basically the same as Blitz, and I would have actually looked forward to some of the changes. But yeah, also ratings, rework. Might be nice. Nope. Okay. Medium over there. Teammates on the right side with way too many tanks. Can we hold A in some way? Should I already fall back? Oh no, what the hell? Like such a strong tank and then he dies immediately. I hope that he could maybe hold up the enemies and I could support him as he gets pushed onto. Ah, yes. Ah, yes, I'm focused like crazy here. Makes sense though, apply an autoloader. Autoloaders should get focused. Oh. And again, I need to hard cover to reload my clip. And then I can select the next target. Let's maybe wait. See if the SCP gets pushed onto. He doesn't because he YOLOs in. .268 might come from my right. Yep, and so he does. But the game is over. Should be a win, right? Well, they still have 60 HP. It has armor, but no hit points. Ooh, risky move. FV, don't run away, just stay close and go in. Oh no, oh no. Oh no, man. Oh man, it took all 3 shots. Needed to just... Oh, man. Please aim. You can kill the 2-6i, don't go for the 60p. You can kill the Leo as well. Good. If you took that shot, you would have likely lost. Please hide from 2-6i and just play for time. Try to kill the Leo. But hide! Oh, Leo is on the other side now. Good night, Peter. Yeah, now I'm looking forward to the Reforged feature where I can just press next battle. That's missing here. Let me use a moment to check stats. Chieftain 4k average today, 200, 3.6, 50% only. Wasn't winning a lot. Not 2 of 3, 1 and 3.6k. Good damage, but win rate is rather low for that damage. I had a lot of really bad teams, especially earlier. Oh, heavy lineup. I will go city. Don't want to be flanking around the map forever and then run into some TDs. So let's see if I can just play for the city. I know exactly how to play this map from the other side, but it's been a while since I've done this over here. Oh no! Yeah, I should have gone for reactive armor here and not peek like this. We need some better positions, this is awful. Nah, man. Nah. Teammates just camping. We won't win the city like this. But also there are a lot of enemies in good passive positions. I would need the enemies to be close by to fight them. On an autoloader you're really useless at a distance because most likely you are having less armor than the opponent. I mean, unless you can snipe into the side of them, that also works. But if I was able to fight them close up, then it would have been nice. Like this. Play for time. Damage. Oh. That's better. No. At least 2 of 3 or 4. Giveaway. Was giveaway over? Yes. Deadly Runner, please send me your tank choice and also your in-game name and ID via PM. Okay. Come on. Was that a blind shot into me? I think so. Also A is a problem. Do we have any light? Oh no. Can I even do anything over here? Do I just have to accept my fate? Cannot push the LT. No, just turned around. Perfect timing. Rip. Unless... Nah, okay. Last chance was him... or the gorilla bouncing off and... dying there. Damn it. If I only knew that the team was playing that passively, I would have been done a lot better flanking around as well. Really bad for us that the T100 was allowed to get behind us again. Let's see his damage. 3k was super aggressive right behind our team. And we couldn't take care of him. But why did I get this red road? Maybe here? I don't care. Guys, we still got another giveaway for today. Also, that will be on the Discord server. So if you're not on Discord yet, join the server and check out the giveaways channel. And you can just press enter there. Okay, let's see if I can fight enemies on the seaside. And the end. Okay, good. I will send it over to Wargaming today or tomorrow still. Enemies don't seem to be here. Let me not peek on top because I don't have any armor. Might easily get killed by someone like this 183. Or might lose a lot of hit points quickly. Are enemies playing for B? Or do I maybe proceed? Well, let's go a bit further forwards. Maybe. Nope. Nope. Hey, first hit. I think I'll be useless if I continue on this side. I will go back. Sniping at a distance over here isn't that great. I want to be closer. Enemies are having a good time killing our spawn. They all YOLOing in there. No. Still a good trade. I took one shot, put up 3. Dino, save your shots. Okay. I think I can also go in now. Just 4 enemies left. I can move up from behind. How long does it take to arrive? Like, it's different. Within 2 weeks. That I can say safely. Almost safely. Wargaming isn't super quick with it. Depends. They are usually doing the handout twice a month. Take that. Maybe 5 I shoot that? No. Another ram. Okay. Guys, should I play something else still? Any other specific tanks you would want to see? Hi, Jean. Hi, Tao. Why can't I use the 152mm gun on the SU-152 anymore after upgrading the 122mm gun? You should be able to do so. As this gun, I have it. You can just tap the gun, press mount. Oh, you mean in Reforged? If you're talking about Reforged, there was also a problem on the last test. I don't think it was fixed on this one yet. Not sure if they still will. But for tanks where there are various gun options, usually you can still select between both of them. For some tanks that might not have been properly done yet. But I've already seen it on like the budget, for example. You could select between the 2 guns. And it's also something I was criticizing on an earlier test already. Okay, 3 mats versus 2. Very good. Unless the 50B or so YOLOs in, but we can hopefully kill some medium before. I will play pretty aggressively. T100, you don't spot anything, go, 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 go. Enemies are running, and I could have also spotted a bit more aggressively in the middle of the map to see if the enemies are crossing. But hey, very good. We already killed 1. That was fast. That shit is isolated. We can go for him immediately.
Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy armor is
Okay.
damaged.
Okay. Is it going for me? Let's run. Nah, it was bad. I thought the Kran turned around for whatever reason. Thought he was on my teammate. Can I drag him towards my team? Okay, I'm safe. What is the Kran doing? Is he on B now? Yes.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Let's shoot the E4 though, because he's more dangerous.
Enemy armor is hit.
Good. Okay. Why when no other request maybe line after? I will go for one more FE game and then I'll go back to line. Or switch to line. Because this one was a little bit too quick. I was running full speed, not getting the damage.
Time to roll out.
I am at a medium disadvantage. Just mentioning, yeah. Whenever I start the game, I check my own tank class and see if I have the disadvantage or advantage. Like I see 1 versus 2 right at the start. Then I don't want to go for the medium side unless I get some backup. But I might want to play passively for the medium side and count on or hope for backup to come out then. And once I see that, I might also play aggressively. So you cannot count on that.
Our fuel tank's hit.
Aye.
We're on fire.
How is he in the middle of the map and not getting spotted?
Enemy armor is hit.
Guys, we have the whole team over here. Can we please go in before the mediums are in our back? They're already there. Nah.
Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy armor is damaged.
I think I can go. 2 tier 9s ahead.
Penetration. We've torched them. Enemy armor is hit.
Nice, getting help.
Gotcha.
Now I get some map control for us.
Enemy armor is hit.
I mean, we're not getting crossfire that much anymore. Only by the mediums, but now we can break out to one side
Enemy
basically.
vehicle destroyed.
Good.
Enemy armor is
Oh.
damaged.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay. Lion. Yeah. There it is. It's still... Let's see if this tank is still as disappointing. Didn't change, but... it can work out. Just that I don't like it.
Abbiamo iniziato lo spettacolo.
3v3. Also heavies are 3 versus 2, so we are fine on the heavy side, fine on the medium side. Unless my teammates are AFK. No.
Pilota ferito. Carro nemico danneggiato.
Okay, that was not good. That I get shot from by the T100 was a bit surprising. Otherwise a trade would have been fine. We have no advantage at all here. Like, we got 2 teammates camping. Great. We would be 4 versus 2 theoretically. But practically the situation looks a lot more dire. Like, what the hell? Come on, guys. Please. Please. He has to be YOLOing. I think it might be. Not good for him. I'm not spotted, right? No. Well, at least the object is moving now. Ah, he's capping bases. We might still win this, despite us having less tanks, but we have the IS-7 in a very strong position that is capable of holding up the enemies for a while. We will see. Are they still going to be AFK for the rest of the game? I mean, I could just go in, kill the Mino. Oh, doesn't look good. Come on, shoot the concept. Turn! Okay, he's dead now. What the hell? Daddy runner, good night. Chewbacca automatic, good auto targeting. Not sure what you're talking about there. What do you mean? What do you mean by auto targeting? Auto aim or? Can you try to rephrase that, please? What I would go for next game, honestly I've been too aggressive here. Bit. Next. Maybe Leo. Yeah. I'm still trying to make sense of this sentence from Chewbacca. 25 is out my fuck using auto targeting. Oh, what is that supposed to mean? Can anyone help me translate that? I hate auto targeting, that's why I have 97%. What do you mean by auto targeting? What do you mean by 97%? Certainly not win, right? Because that's not possible. Or is it about hit ratio? 97% would also not be possible. I mean, I highly doubt that anyone has that. RIP. Talking about auto aim. But I still don't get the point then. Maybe here? No. Oh, of course. The sky is quite exposed. Maybe? No. That seems like an option though. Okay, I could have made him one shot. Okay. People are all speculating on the chat right now, but yeah, probably just being toxic about whatever. I don't know. I need to reload. I need to reload. Cannot empty my reserve shell. Can we still win this? No, I don't think so. This game is over. Or I cannot kill the VZ55 on my own. And that would be needed to stop bases. Cannot kill the gorilla. Now my teammate also dies. In the whole game I have the highest aiming rate. Congrats. 5k normal battle. Okay. And you are talking about auto-aim there, I believe. So, can you please try to make your point in a proper way? Like, you are disliking auto-aim, apparently, for whatever reason? Or, I don't know. And if you get 97% accuracy, it probably means you are... First of all, you are already admitting to playing in bot matchmaking, where higher hit rate is easy anyways. Because you're re-rolling, and you are never going for blind shots. Nor snapshots. I mean, accuracy alone is like really not an important statistic to prioritize. Okay, good. Can we pressure the concept maybe? It doesn't seem to be having all that much backup. Come on, FE, you don't have gun depression there. What are you doing? Wait, wait. Oh my gosh, that's 50p. I was mistaking it for something else. I've got to wait for VZ to shoot, otherwise I'm dead. It's unfortunate as it is for the FE. I don't know whether he shot or not. Oh, he did. And the push was really not all that successful. wasn't it? Maybe it's alright. I mean, we killed one. And I'm still alive, and I can kill this guy. We can also shoot him. Yeah, it's okay. $183 sitting on the left side somewhere. Nice. Maybe last shot. Nice. Using the reserve shovel once. Guys, if you are watching right now, be aware there's still an ongoing giveaway on the Discord server. So yeah, you can just join the Discord server, check the giveaways channel, and participate for the next 21 minutes still. You can win M60, VK90, Chieftain or Badger. Oh gosh, this map again. It's so damn dark. Wargaming was probably testing it indoors on iPad Pro Max, whatever, on full brightness with an HDR display. I don't really know what I'm doing right now. Just seeing teammates going right, kind of. And so I did go right, but somehow the team doesn't really want to go right. They just want to pretend to go right and then not do anything. We got a heavy on the medium side, but everyone else went to B. I don't think I want to be here. No. It still worked. I'm feeling so blind flying here. No. No, no, no. Gosh. Oh my gosh. I thought I could just... I mean, I could just shoot the Yak into the side as he was turning away. Could maybe put out 2 shots. Dude. What are you doing? He was greedy as hell. Maybe I can just chase him, kill him from behind. Yak just shot, I could hear that. Oh no. Nice high roll. Good. Hi Maurice. Good evening. Still giveaway, yes, on Discord. But still the same tanks as we're used to. Still M60, VK90, Chieftain, Badger. Maybe next time I should go for low tier. I mean, I can select some different tanks on the giveaways. I can also go for some low tier tanks. And then maybe you would have a better selection. The tanks are great that are available. But after all, a lot of you will already have them. Right. Wait. My teammates are disappearing. Kind of funny movement by this E50. Come on, guys. Panzer Ace. Thank you. Let's go back. Thought I could just peek out and clip him. Nope. I need my teammates to be more aggressive otherwise, or the enemies. Otherwise I cannot do anything. E1 E50M fell back. What about this guy now? No. Oh, I'm on heat. That's the problem. Oh my gosh, I misclicked. Misclicked and failed 2 shots because of that. Time to run. If I can. Dude is being stupid and running into my teammates now, but I think we are still not able to do anything about it because no one's really fighting. Whole team's so damn passive. I don't like the lion. Let's go for precision. I understand you don't like lion, but I believe it's still one of the better tanks currently. Not with that interclip. You can just play projector instead. You have a faster interclip, and you have a higher alpha damage, and you have better accuracy, and you have a better clip because you have 3 shots. What does the lion have to offer against that? No need to care about tungsten rounds at all. I'm just having 350 alpha damage. And I can use all 3 shots without having to be too worried about my DPM. And let's just reload all 3. Plus, of course, projector is free. Big benefit as well. It's actually bad timing to shoot. Already reloaded the second shot almost. And I could have avoided taking these hits. Oh. Oh. Okay. Email. Where are you coming from? Go. Now it drives into my shot. Broken engine. Okay, Badget. I think you just overcommitted a little bit. Nice. Let's hide. I want to reload my clip. Ah, yes. Nice high roll. Hi, Jonathan. Maurice wanting legendary camo that I design. Oh, I would also like that. I always thought of the 30B needing some legendary camouflage that is more like a race car, because that's what it always felt like to me. And later on then the Object 907 got a camouflage that was having a similar design to what I imagined on release of the 30B. So a bit like, maybe you know the Ford GT40, I think it is. That race car. Also existed in metallic blue with the white racing stripes. 3.3 seconds reload time. That is so long. And my teammates are not really here. I need to run. Can I type hold for a while? Did I just mess up my opportunity to run? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, let's go away. Luckily the projector or the TVP was not fully loaded. I don't have to be too worried about shooting my entire clip here, because I need a while to be able to shoot safely again. So let's just continue towards my teammates. But we cannot push in, we need to hold B. Need to hold the rear. Not good. Not good at all. Was not the opponent I imagined to come. I will cap again. Maybe track? Just gotta aim and that's fine. Okay, the FV45 might just die very soon. Nice. Important that he got the kill. Yeah, then we'll win on points anyways. Okay. You fair to tier X tanks gifted away today. I just wargaming gifting away the tanks, to be honest, not me. I mean, I do the work of gifting the tanks, while wargaming is sponsoring these tanks basically. Every CC got a budget for giveaways each month, and yeah, I also choose the tier 10 tanks because that's what this channel is usually about. What would you change online if you could balance it? Shorter intro clip. That would already have a good impact. Maybe better DPM, mobility. Currently, it just feels like there was no point in applying it. What? Oh shit. Okay. I need to run away, even though I take some shots here. But I'm a nasty crossfire otherwise. Wait, what? Injure clip? What the hell is the AMX doing? There was E1 over there as well. Let's see if I can maybe help with the E1 and push out the WT then. Ah. I have to go in because of the other one coming from behind. Good. Still not really winnable, I believe. I'm a one shot. Budget is low. No. If I could maybe escape to the corner and get some distance in, that would be good. But my position is horrible. Yeah. Don't forget the rings and air intakes. Wait, Maurice, race car camo sounds cool. Metallic blue, nice shiny surface. You know, the 30B is already blue, right? If you are looking at it. There it is. Well, beneath this camo. If I get rid of it, it's already blue. And it looks really sleek, having good aerodynamics, you might say. Although that doesn't really matter if the tank just goes like 60 kilometers per hour. Was it for GT40? Yes. Really beautiful car. Let me show it to you. For a while, that was also... I was really into that car. Let's say like one of my favorites. Look at that. That's what the 30B kind of reminds me of. So I thought, why not just give it some stripes to the side, like, or you could just put some white stripes on top. This one often has stripes. Where do we know this car from? I think it was a movie with wasn't a movie with Nicolas Cage, where there was some special version of this car, and he had to like steal 100 cars within a short amount of time to save his brother's life or so. But yeah, also I love the white version. This one, very cool. Anyways. Oh, that's the wrong scene. iPad. I mean, in the end, the Gone with 60 seconds without an undercar. I just remember Eleanor Gone with 60 seconds. Eleanor, I think what's the name? Ah, yeah, it was a Ford Mustang. Okay. Also beautiful car. This one. Well, let's just play the 30B. Hey, Napoleon as well. Ever noticed how good Polish TD's performance was? I would not be able to point out any differences in strength in Reforged because I'm playing on PC. And most tanks I don't bother to change equipment on. Just wanted to test a bit. I did not play any Reforged games on iPad either. Take that. He's reloading. Big cupola on that E50. I'm kind of worried about my right flank and I would rather kill the right sooner than later. No, ping. Oh, ping spike. Oof. Somebody got blown up. FE's down. Where's the E4? Also to the left side. Yeah, enemies went down, cost them a lot of time. Nice. He's dead. And I might still have another shot. Let's aim for the fuel tank. Oh my god. Steamroll. Ah, Polish cities are not in the game. Okay. Forgot to add them. I mean, at that point, it's not a priority to add every single game, every single tank, right? They care about the performance, they care about the UI, and if they get the performance fine-tuned, they can still do some graphics adjustments and add some tanks. But as long as stuff doesn't run properly, some details are like that are not that relevant. Oh, for whole update now we gotta suffer from this map design. Doesn't change anything for you, right? If I turn up the brightness for me. At least I see something. Okay, he's just YOLOing in. Getting shot and rushing in, that's, yeah, smart, I guess. Oh. Let's, save TVP. Although he's probably fine, because enemies are not having much of a chance. With also TD backup. E50M cupola is really small as it of the Kranwagen. Nope. Where is my support? There we go. Probably a hit. Let's just randomly shoot the same spot again. But probably was not connecting. There's still 183 somewhere in the back. It'd be nice if we could focus him down. Although, it doesn't quite work. Now he's reloaded and I definitely have to escape this spot. Oh, don't turn for me. Reactive armor is not saving from that. Nah. What the hell was that? Why was that stupid? Oh my gosh. Should have looked to the side. I thought the FV was still further away. Samuel, what do you think about an option after battle if I want to use boosters? Would of course be very consumer friendly, I'd say it like that. I mean, certainly that would be great, but Wargaming doesn't want everyone to have a ton of boosters. Whenever people are using boosters, it is good for Wargaming because boosters are wasted. Half of them are wasted at least. So as a result of that, the effective price of the boosters would decrease and Wargaming would have to think about increasing the price or decreasing the chance of getting boosters for free. And you know, one of the main concerns we got from people in Blitz is that it is too easy to get stuff. Oh, nice. Kran might still win. Like, a lot of people among the veterans are complaining about you getting a lot of stuff for free and therefore noobs just making their way to the higher tiers very easily. Place your bets, guys. This is 183 one-shot versus Kran one-shot. 183 only needs to spam HE, but needs to be quick at aiming. I don't know if the enemies would have enough time to win on cap points. 2 minutes? We could also still just take B. But I don't think any of those players is good. 183 plays in a decent way, I gotta say. It's alright. But he needs to point out his gun first. And he might get spotted. Ooh. If I was him, I would just go into C now. Or towards C. Get closer to C, proxy spot. Maybe stop the cap. But we have the time. 1 minute. Or... Oh yeah, that was close. Actually mastery. Simon, that was changed. Premium certificates still exist in Reforged now, as of this test. On last test, the certificates transferred to premium time, but now they are certificates still. Nice shot. Good job by the whole read to just YOLO into the open. Oh, Leo game. Yeah. Also high Stein. Should have maybe just shot the 183 instead. Nah. Hello. The story is really not the brightest. Oh, okay. A5 seems to be exposed. At least if I peek over like crazy. I don't have to be too afraid, the TTs are in the front. Hey, no more wargaming? Nice. Oh, enemies, I got all 3 caps by now. But they got a lot of low hit point tanks, so we should not struggle to kill them. But it is time. We gotta fight. If we don't wanna lose on points. Good. Watch me get killed by 183. Nope. Nice. Oh, honestly, if I died here, it would have been really close for us. If no one else killed that E5. Scary caps, yeah. 3 caps and then I put myself in trouble there as well. Head force. Saying people should stop complaining about noobs. I fully agree. But, yeah. Funnily, it's the same in different games as well. my girlfriend is playing a different game. I don't remember the name, some farm game. It is also the case. Also, she played Minecraft in earlier days, and she said in both of these games, back in the day when she started, they were really tough to level up, and nowadays it's a lot easier. And that is, of course, a little bit outrageous if you are then seeing, I spend so much time on that. It's not just Blitz, and it's in other games as well. So if you spend a lot of time getting something, and then the newbies nowadays get it for free or for a lot cheaper, then of course it feels a bit degrading, right? That is mainly what players are angry about there. But it doesn't have to be that way, I think, because you can be free to accept that someone else might get something and you don't get it on top. I mean, that it feels a bit unfair, yes, but we could be generous and say, hey, you don't have to go through all that pain that I went through. That would be acceptable. Saying, I heard that caps are ticking even faster on Reforged, and now I don't think so. Would not make any sense, and even if that was the case, then it would probably still get changed. Wargaming is trying their absolute best at the moment to make Reforged feel the exact same as Blitz. And with the caps, I hear that the first time as well. So what else did I want to play? Leo. Leopard. People have no more patience. That is also part of the reason, I believe. Probably Wargaming and other game companies have their statistics about what amount of time people are willing to spend on the game to grind up the tiers. But maybe, yeah, that also has something to do with it nowadays, with a new trend of TikTok and shorts videos. Everything becomes more fast-paced. That is even noticeable in movies even. Plot is becoming less complex. Netflix is basically writing their TV shows in a way that you can watch them while you are on the phone. Even... Well, wait, I gotta focus a bit. I think I remember that even speeches, political speeches, also become more simplistic. That is a very general trend that also has to do with the lowering literacy. People reading a lot less nowadays. Not literacy. I think literacy means if you are able to read, right? Or just generally people barely spend time focusing on something for longer. Maybe I can have shots here. Oh. Nope. So with a Leo, you can spot early on, but you don't ever want to face anyone frontally, unless you are sure you can put out multiple shots for taking one in return. But you cannot count on not getting shot, so stay at a distance. Maybe I can go kill the gorilla. Oh. What about the gorilla? There he is. Let's get rid of him. Ah, 50B now. But the game is pretty much over. Look at the caps. Ah, great. Did he only have 3 shots? Funny. No. I love my 20k gold offer for a big strong DX vehicle after I reach my tier 3. But on the other hand, of course, nowadays it is possible to buy tier 10. Oh, always has been possible, right? But it is maybe cheaper to get a tier 10. And it is possible for players who are just absolute beginners to get high tier tanks on the shop. But nowadays we also have the bot matchmaking, so newbies don't even get to play with us who are in the game for much longer. So I would not be that concerned about that. People still need 5k games, and in 5k games you could get tier 10 tanks anyways back in the day. Even without the free premium time boosters, certificates, etc. So, is this guy alone? Spot to the left. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, I gotta run. Anyone on B still who can support me? No. I did a massive mistake by staying here for that long. Yeah. Absolutely massive mistake. As I was not able to collect any information in my team going left. I thought with a medium not spotted, probably or maybe the SU was going to be alone. But I was gambling. Hi, Range Chef. Range Chef. Samuel saying, is this my own imagination or is Supremacy Battle more challenging? I got a video just going into every detail between Supremacy and Encounter and talking about what is better in my opinion. I think, yeah, for sure, Supremacy is harder if you are not having good overview. Because that means you have to take caps into account as well. But at the same time, with caps you have a lot more information about people moving into caps. People have an incentive to go into caps in the first place, and you can go find them where the caps are and you can shoot them there. Don't go into the caps. I advise against that because that is generally very dangerous. And unless you have a chance to cap a base for free whenever you have some time, yeah, go for it. But mostly the games are not decided by the caps. So just focus on getting the kills and the damage in, and just play Supremacy in a similar way as you would play Encounter games, but keeping in mind that enemies will get into the bases. And if they're flanking around, you see them taking a cap, well, you can adjust to that and push forwards or get back or whatever you can do. Rare case of TT players playing the game aggressively. Yes, was actually really surprising. SU and Object 704. YOLOing in on the medium side without having any spotter at all. Now this game is also one of those games that is played like Encounter, which is why I don't play Encounter. Thank you, Sheridan, for taking the shots for me. Not safe for me to peek at him. Unless I can use the rack of the tanks to my front here.
Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung. Noch so einer und die sind fertig. Gegnerisches Fahrzeug ausgeschaltet.
I mean, that kind of works.
Volltreffer.
No. Is he really going to do this?
Wir haben sie voll erwischt.
Really?
Wurde getroffen. Sie kann jeden Moment reißen. Wirkungstreffer.
Come on, team. Fool.
Den haben wir fertig gemacht. Kommandant
Oh,
verwundet.
okay. Finally, he dies as well.
Der ging nicht durch.
They still got the 183.
Der ging nicht
And I am peeking in a way that's too risky. Let's escape. Oh, this looks pretty bad. FV hide, please. We cannot fight the E6 unless it pushes over. Okay, nice shot there. I cannot fight him anyways. Good, if he's hiding. That's right, maybe E6 is pushing. Can I actually... Nah.
Wirkungstreffer.
Good. Right what we needed. Maurice, have a good night. Let's see if the RV can crossfire the Rhino, maybe. Could be good. Yes, nice.
Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung.
Nice.
Haben sie voll erwischt.
Ah. And we won the last game. It was not on me. Maybe I was a good bait, dragging the enemies towards my teammates. Especially some low tier 9 ones. But I think this will also be my last game now.
Auf geht's.
Not too many people here anyways anymore, and also it's late. Let's shoot this area, maybe.
Der ging voll durch ihre
With the lineup that the enemies are having, it was not all that surprising that someone moved out there. A lot of mediums on the enemy side as well. Some horse. Oh.
Kette wurde getroffen. Sie kann jeden Moment reißen. Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung.
Na? Maybe a hit. Okay. Ah, I got spotted from over there.
Noch so einer und die sind fertig. Munitionstreffer. Zum Glück ging's nicht hoch.
Oh my gosh. These guys are seriously YOLOing through the middle.
Volltreffer.
I guess I should escape. There's still a V. Okay.
Wirkungstreffer.
Would be cool if my teammates could actually go for the deal.
Wir haben sie.
Good. Now I'm dead. PC. Peeking at the top. Worth it. Anyways. That will have to be it for today. Long stream. Well, actually not that long, but yeah, still exhausting. Also, by the way, before this stream I was still going through the stuff that I get from the Gamescom, and I was almost going to go for a giveaway stream for that today, but then I noticed, okay, I got so much stuff. Went for whole lists, and this is the list. Got like, I don't know how much stuff. It's a very, very long list of stuff. And good stuff, like large mouse pad from Wargaming, some hat, some summer hat. We're entering winter, that's not the greatest timing. Sticker packs, tanks, bags, a bottle, a TOC model, and some other stuff. We are still getting a good giveaway. I think I'll announce that a lot ahead. I will go for a couple of weeks. So just to make sure that we get a lot of viewers here, a lot of entries. Okay, I'm really getting tired now. Thanks everyone for watching. Nice to have you here. And by that I wish you all a good night. I'll see you back very soon, hopefully. Although I won't be there for the next 2 days. I will be gone. So, see you guys on Monday or Tuesday again. Have a good one, have a nice weekend, and good luck on the battlefield. See ya.